Welcome to Organic Chemistry, Lesson 13. Now you need your previous two lessons, Lesson 11 and Lesson 12, because now we're going to recap your reactions, meaning addition, elimination, and substitution. So example 1. You have this scheme here, which says butanol is reacted with concentrated sulfuric acid to give you P, ethanoic acid to give you R, and HBr to give you Q. And then the first question is butanol a primary, secondary, or tertiary alcohol? Now to answer that question, you have to draw butan 1-ol. But means 4 carbons, and means only single bonds, and 1-ol means there's an hydroxy group at carbon 1. So there you have it, butanol. And then you have to classify this carbon. And this carbon is bonded to only one other carbon, therefore this is primary, a primary alcohol. Then the next question, name the type of reaction that takes place in the formation of P. Now, all you need to know here is that an alcohol and a concentrated acid will then give you elimination or dehydration. So you will form an alkene here. Elimination or dehydration. And that is where you need to study your reaction conditions. Now they ask you, give a balanced equation for the reaction that takes place using structural formula. So for the formation of P, here you have butan 1-ol, and now it's elimination. So you have to eliminate the hydroxy group, and you have to eliminate a hydrogen from the carbon next to it to form then a double bond between the first carbon and the second carbon. And you are eliminating water. The next question is for the product R. Name the type of reaction that takes place. Now you have an alcohol and ethanoic acid reacting. So you are doing esterification. The structural formula of the organic product formed. What are you forming if you react an alcohol and ethanoic acid? You are forming an ester. Now to paste your ester together, you have your 4 carbons from butanol, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you have your ethanoic acid, which got 1, 2 carbons, and they are pasted together with the oxygen from the butanol. Then for the reaction to get Q, name the type of reaction that takes place. Now if you have butanol where there's a hydroxy group and you react it with HBr, you are going to do substitution. And then they want to know the IUPAC name of the haloalkane formed. Now you first have to draw the haloalkane. Now remember there was a hydroxy group there for butanol, and now you had substitution, meaning you substituted the hydroxy group with a bromine atom. And now you need the IUPAC name, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons with the bromine at number 1. So 1-bromo-butane. Then example 2. Here you have this haloalkane reacting to form an alkene or reacting to form P from the haloalkane or from the alkene. Very important. Name the type of reaction represented by X. Now remember, the only way that you know to form an alkene is by elimination. So, elimination, or it's also called dehydrohalogenation, because you are eliminating a halogen and a hydrogen from that carbon. Then state the two reaction conditions needed for X, and that is heat and a strong base. The next question. Reaction Y represents a substitution reaction, so they tell you that. Write down the structural formula of compound P. Now, if you have substitution, your halogen atom will be substituted with your OH group. And there you have your product. Apart from the organic reactant, write down the name or formula of the other reactant needed in reaction Z. Now you need to know what P looks like to know what is happening to this alkene to form P. So to know what is reaction Z, you need to know what P looks like. P is an alcohol. So to go from the alkene to P, you are adding water. You are adding a hydroxy group here and you are adding a hydrogen. So the type of reaction represented by Z must be hydration because you are adding water to your alkene to form an alcohol. So Z is hydration. Example 3. Consider the reaction below. This reaction is an example of addition, oxidation, elimination or substitution. Let's see what's happening here. You are adding atoms to your double bond carbons. So if you are adding, it means it is addition. Thank you.